Good evening and a huge welcome to our webinar tonight. My name is Natalie Casey and it is my absolute pleasure to take you through this phenomenal business opportunity with Forever Living Products. Before I start, I'll just introduce myself and tell you a bit about my background and how I got involved with Forever. I started my business with Forever in April last year. I'm mum to my little boy Jack. He's 5 and he's my absolute world. And I work full time. I'm head of department at a large PLC in Birmingham. So life is pretty busy for us. After doing the Clean 9 cleanse, our fantastic weight management program, I had really great results. And I looked at the business opportunity initially as we would love to have another baby. And where I work, unfortunately, it's statutory maternity pay. And if any of you listening in have been on the receiving end of SMP, you'll know it's not a lot, is it? And it's certainly not enough to pay the bills and pay the mortgage and have a nice life. So I initially looked at Forever as a way of being able to afford to have another baby quite soon. But now my dreams are much bigger. Since joining Forever, I've met a lot of people who work really part-time and really flexibly around their family and commitments. And I'm afraid to say I've got it completely the other way round. So my family, unfortunately, fit around my job. And it shouldn't be that way, should it? But I didn't know there was another way. I thought the only way that you could have a nice life and earn a decent income was to work 9 till 5 and long hours and, you know, a constant juggle of childcare and the school holidays, breakfast club, after school club. I didn't know there was another way, but I can see there is now with Forever. And so I'm really excited about the future. So as I say, I joined in April last year. And in the last 10 months, I've built a fantastic team and made loads of new friends. I've achieved the manager position, which you'll hear about this evening on the webinar tonight. And to get there, I've achieved 3 promotions, which means 3 pay rises, which is always nice. What this has meant for me and my family, it's just been absolutely life-changing. We went on 4 holidays last year and we've moved into our dream home and we're no longer struggling financially every month. There was always too much month at the end of our money and that's not a reality for us now. So we've got a real financial freedom that we've never experienced before. So it is truly life-changing. And I'm not saying that to show off about what we've got or what I've achieved, but just to let you know what really is possible alongside a full-time job and alongside a busy sort of family life too. The most exciting part is that I've also helped somebody in my team achieve manager too, which is just the biggest buzz. So it's a really exciting time for me and my business. And yeah, it's made me feel really excited about the future. I can see a future where I can be working less, living more, and ultimately spending more time with my family, which is just amazing. And it's my absolute pleasure to tell you now how you can do exactly the same with this amazing company. So you can see on the screen here, you can't change your life if you don't change your thinking. This opportunity is different, so you need to think differently. And if you keep doing exactly the same things that you're doing today, in a year's time, your life will be in exactly the same situation. If you want to make changes, you need to do something differently. Many of us are facing a number of challenges in our current lives. We're working longer hours. We often don't get recognised or paid for it. Longer commutes, that's a reality for me. I've got a national role and I travel to Leeds and Essex fairly regularly. So sometimes I can be in the car sort of, 6-7 hours a day and that's a regular occurrence. Lack of job security. Many people have been made redundant over the last couple of years. And pension options, they're not what they were. Many people are looking for either an alternative to the current pension model, but also for retired people, retired couples that are looking for a pension top-up. And so what needs do we have and what might you be looking for in an opportunity like this? It might be lifestyle. You want to improve your lifestyle, perhaps have more time to spend with your family and friends. You might want to travel, perhaps a new car. Financial independence. There aren't many people out there that can say they're truly debt-free. Debt is a reality for most people. So financial independence, extra cash or a top up to the pension as I mentioned. A new way of working. And working from home, being your own boss, helping other people, and success, fulfillment, recognition. And finally, a better health and a better lifestyle and a healthier way of living. And with all of that comes a general peace of mind and sense of security and well-being that all of these things would bring. So, Forever Living Products, who are we? We're the brand leader in our field. We're the world brand leader. We're a family company with real family values. The guy that you can see here in the picture is Rex Morn, and he's the chairman of the company, and he founded the business back in 1978 in the USA, and he still heads up the company now alongside with the key members of his management team that he appointed when he first started the business. They've been with the company since its inception. It's quite different to any corporate company I've worked for before, where the senior management team changes regularly with change of staff and management buyouts, and then you get a change in the culture of the company. You don't get this with Forever at all. The consistent team have been running the business since it started, and there's a real family-run feel to the company. And we have here the Forever mission statement, and I'll read it out to you. We will create a profitable environment where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides. There's not many company mission statements that have fun in the mission statement, is there? And this is kind of testament to the type of business that Forever is and the culture that the family that run it have created. So the Forever story, we are actually in 158 countries worldwide. And what this means is that 158 countries have fully investigated and tested both our business model and also our amazing products and given them the seal of approval in each of those locations. And this number is still growing. We're constantly expanding into new markets every year. $2.6 billion turnover. I mean, it's absolutely huge, and $1.5 billion of assets. This illustrates the sheer size of our business, and the assets we own are mainly property in each of the 158 countries that we operate in. Forever buy a building outright, buy a head office building. In the UK, ours is Longbridge Manor in Warwick, and in the US, there are a number of locations as it's an American business, but most excitingly is South Fork Ranch, which was featured on Dallas. And when the TV series was filmed again recently for the remake, South Fork was hired back off Forever to the production company. As I mentioned before, we've got an experienced senior management team that have been with the company from the very start, and we're cash rich and debt free. And this was really important to me before I got started. I didn't want to commit to something that wasn't going to be around for long. And there's not many businesses in this day and age that are cash rich and debt free, especially since the recent recession. There's no shareholders or investors either. It's a family run company, as I've mentioned before, with really, really strong family values. And as you can see, the business has grown consistently since the day we started. If you look at the recessions in the early 80s and 90s and the recent double dip recession that we've all experienced, Forever enjoyed consistent growth. And this is because in tough times, people still need the products that we sell and that we provide, shampoos and toothpaste and everyday products. But also as well, during the tough times, people have looked at Forever as a way of being able to build a business and earn a solid income. So basically what you can take from this slide is that our business is absolutely booming. In the UK, as I mentioned before, our head office is Longbridge Manor in Warwickshire, and we have been trading in the UK since 1993 and turned over sales in excess of 75 million last year. And it's worth mentioning that that is £25 million more than the previous year. So in 2013, our turnover was 50 million. So the growth is absolutely incredible. So there's no better time to join our business. And we have the Investors in People Award, which is testament to our fantastic training and development. I'm not from the health and wellness sector. I've got a corporate background and I knew nothing about our products, but that doesn't matter as the training's sort of first class, and I learned all I needed to know really, really quickly. And we're award-winning members of the Direct Selling Association, which is the governing body which regulates our industry. So strong accreditations for our business. Now, our company would be nothing without our phenomenal product range. They underpin our whole business and give real integrity to what we do. Forever Living are the world's #1 growers of aloe vera, and we're the world's largest beekeepers. We use no insecticides or pesticides or fertilisers in our products, and this was even before it was trendy to grow organic. Forever had the vision to grow our aloe in this way. We use only the inner leaf, which contains all the goodness and nutrients and minerals, which have got such great healing and health benefits. The outer leaf's removed and it's put back into the ground as fertiliser. We have a patented stabilisation process. So what this means is, and how this works, is when we harvest the aloe, the outer leaf is removed and we keep the inner gel. If you imagine a banana, when you peel it, it turns brown when it hits the air and it kind of oxidises and starts to decay. To prevent it going brown, if you was to make a fruit salad or something, you could squeeze some lemon on the top. And it's much the same with aloe vera, in that when the inner gel hits the air, it starts to decay. So Forever has developed a process whereby when the outer leaf's removed, the inner leaf gel, all the goodness, is dipped into a fruit juice just to keep it fresh. And this process can't be copied. It's been patented. So no other company out there can produce a more natural, dense or nutrient-rich aloe for consumption and use than we can. So all of our topical products and drinking gels are aloe with, rather than having aloe as an ingredient. Therefore, they're the purest and most concentrated versions on the market. And this is why the health benefits from our products are so fantastic. It's due to this unique way that cannot be copied in which our aloe is harvested. And as I've mentioned before, then that basically means that our products are of a superior quality to anything else that's available. In the UK, we have a professional advisory board who've been instrumental in shaping how we as Forever business owners are able to help and support so many people with our products. So with my corporate background, I didn't know anything about aloe vera or the health or wellness industry, but having a team of specialists on hand was a really, really great support. So we've got here Dr. Peter Atherton. He was a practicing GP and went to Oxford University and wrote a paper on the uses of aloe vera and its medicinal applications. And Peter is considered to be the leading authority on aloe worldwide. Dawn Parker is a nutritionist and is our weight management expert. And I've been on Dawn's training, it's superb. David Urch is a practicing veterinary surgeon and was the vet for the UK horse team at the Beijing Olympics. So he knows firsthand and is able to help us and show us on how fantastic our products are for animals. And Louise Riley is our beauty and skincare and sports product expert. So a real esteemed panel of individuals to help us in order to help our customers. Our products are certified by the Aloe Science Council, which is the logo you can see on the bottom left. And the Aloe Science Council check our range independently every year for its purity, so it's as good as we say it is. We also have the kosher, halal and Islamic Society rating, so our products are suitable for a wide range of ethnic backgrounds. Our products are animal friendly, so while they're great for animals, we never test on animals. The biggest thing for me on this slide is the unconditional 60-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. What this basically means is, if for any reason any of your customers are not satisfied, Forever offers a no quibbles 60-day money-back guarantee. Now, this is a really, really strong message, and this was a massive head turner for me when I was evaluating the business. I can't think of anywhere on the high street where after 60 days you can send back an empty bottle or an empty tube and just get your money back. And it just really shows how much Forever stand by their products. And in the 10 months that I've been building my Forever business, I've never had a product return. So it just goes to show how excellent our products really are. So our product range, you're able to build a business in a wide range of markets, in health and wellness, fitness and weight management, beauty and cosmetics, animal home, or in the sale of our product packs. Now, you can build a business and specialise in any one of these areas, or you can dip in and out of all of them, which is what I tend to do. So who buys our products? Who's potential customers? Well, if you think about it, it's absolutely everyone you know. It could be a mum at the school gates, your close friends, people you know at the gym or your local sports team, anyone with pets, your family members. Could be your mum, dad, sister, brother, granddad, nan. Absolutely anyone is a potential customer. And would I use these products myself? Well, I started out as a Clean 9 customer, so this question was easy for me. I had huge belief in the products, and this belief is infectious, and it's an essential component if you want to build a successful business with Forever. You need to love these products. Of all the products I can see on the screen, I can honestly say every single one of them, me and my family use every single day. So my Boots Advantage card has taken a bit of a backseat, but my bank balance is happier, so I'm really happy. I'll share with you my three favourites, and as you can see on the screen here, in the centre is the drinking gels. My favourite is the yellow bottle in the middle. It's our original drinking gel. This is our flagship product and accounts for over 50% of our sales worldwide. So 50% of the $2.6 billion is on this drinking gel, and I can promise you that it is not because of its taste. If any of you've tried it, you'll know it's an acquired taste, but the health benefits are just incredible. It's absolutely packed full of vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and it just is an excellent general health tonic. For me, I've had poor digestive health for a while, and it's been great because aloe has anti-inflammatory properties, so it heals from the inside out and helps to cool and calm the digestive system. The other thing that I've noticed as well is that I haven't been ill once since I've been taking it. So since April, in 10 months, I haven't had one cough or one cold, because it's just a great enhancer for your immune system. And the other reason I love it as well is aloe regenerates skin cells and regenerates your cells. So my hair's longer and thicker, my nails no longer split. So as you can tell, I absolutely love this product. Another product I like is the aloe heat lotion, and if you look on the left-hand side of the slide, you'll see there's some tubes, and the heat lotion's the back one, the red one. It's very similar to deep heat in terms of what it does, but it's a lot more effective. I suffer badly with headaches. These are tension headaches. They come from my neck and my shoulders, and I no longer reach for the strong painkillers. I rub the aloe heat lotion onto my temples and onto my shoulders, and when I feel a headache coming on, and I get great relief. It's also really good for little ones as well. So when my son gets a cough or a cold, you can pop some on the base of their feet before they go to bed, and it just acts as a great decongestant and stops all the coughing. So yeah, I absolutely love this product. And my final favourite is our tooth gel, which is on the right hand side, and it's the second product in. This leaves your teeth feeling really clean all day. You know that feeling you get at the end of the day when you use regular toothpaste? If you were to run your tongue over your teeth, which I guess everyone's doing now, you might feel a bit of a furry build-up. You don't get this at all with our tooth gel. It leaves your teeth squeaky clean all day long. And it also, aloe has brightening properties, so it makes your teeth, keeps your teeth looking great. Also as well, our tooth gel contains bee propolis, and I mentioned before that we are the world's largest beekeepers. The bee propolis is the stuff that the bees use to coat the inside of the hive, and a beehive is often likened to an operating theatre in terms of its cleanliness. Bee propolis is a natural antibiotic, so it's really, really super for gum health as well. So yeah, the tooth gel is another one of my favourite products and a great seller for me within my business. So a great way to get started with Forever is with our starter pack, or business in a box as it's affectionately known. And this contains our top 20 fastest selling products and all the business literature that you need to get your new venture off the ground and to get you earning straight away. Just like a carpenter needs tools, or if you were to open a restaurant, you'd need premises and you'd need fixtures and fittings. To build a business with Forever, you need to get your hands on some products. Now, this starter pack is heavily discounted. For £199.75, you get £300 worth of products and business literature. You get everything basically that you can see here on the screen. And I believe this is the best way to get started. It's the way I got started. It's your business in a box and you're licensed to trade in 158 countries right from day one. So now we've covered our amazing products, it's now time to tell you about my favourite part, which is the money section. Now, before I started, I really did my research. I wanted to be absolutely sure that the company will be around for a long time for me and my family, and that it had values that I could work alongside, and also that it was ethical. And this business certainly is. I also researched the products and took a good look into the marketplaces in which I would be building a business to be absolutely sure there was an opportunity there, and that there was a business behind the products that we offer. So vitamins and supplements in the UK, this market is worth 660 million. Beauty products, 8.4 billion, and sports and nutrition, 90 million. And these are all growing market sectors. Now, remember I said earlier that our turnover is 75 million. So you can see, yeah, we're growing quickly, but we're just scratching the surface in these markets. So there's a huge potential for us as forever business owners. And as I mentioned before, potential retail customers are absolutely everywhere. People at work, at the gym, people, mums and dads at the school, people you care about. And so first of all, you'll start to use the products yourselves. You'll rub them on, drink them, be your own best customer and start to have really, really great results. And you'll see these benefits for you and for your family. And you'll naturally start to share these with family and friends. You know, as much as you would with a good restaurant, you start to recommend these to other people. You just can't help it. They're so fantastic. And then what will happen is that some people will start to try the products and have great benefits and come back time and again. And with your mentor's help, we will help you to build a regular customer base. I have about 20 to 30 customers. This opportunity is not about you having hundreds of customers and building a great big retail empire. Rather, this is a small number of customers that you offer an excellent and a really, really high quality of service to. Now, retailing our fantastic products, you can earn between £200 to £400 a month. Now, have a think about how an additional £200 a month would help you and your family. Would you be able to pay off some debts, afford a holiday, make Christmas more affordable this year for once? Most people I know could do with another couple of £100 each month, and this amount can be life-changing for some people. But rather than simply retailing, you can then start to build a team, all doing exactly the same thing. So have a think. Do you know of at least 2 people that would like to earn extra money each month? Our job is to show people what we do, tell them about the opportunity and coach them to get them up and running if they decide after taking a look that this is what they want to do. So it works like this. It's multiplying your time basically by helping other people. So you find just 2 people that would be looking to earn additional income each month. Then within your business, you're looking after 40 customers. If you're 2 team members, then both know 2 people that would like to earn some extra cash. You can have a team of 6 looking after 120 customers. If those 4 find 4, then you'll be a team of 12 and you'll be looking after an additional 280 customers. And if those 2 new team members all bring on new team members, then you'll be looking after around 600 customers within your team, and you'll be a team of around 30. Can you see how quickly this grows? Basically, the more people you help, the more you earn, as you get paid on the total turnover of all the products sold by all the team members within your business. Now, what you can see on the screen there now, we call a manager business, which is where I am now. A new manager earns approximately £800 a month, very, very part-time, between 8 to 10 hours a week. And this can grow quickly up to £2,000 a month as the business matures. But it doesn't always happen like this, 2 by 2 by 2. Life isn't that perfect or symmetrical. Some find 3 and some find more and some find don't any and simply retail. But you can expect to achieve this and this level of income within our business and within our team within 5 months if you follow our manager program. But it can happen a lot quicker. It happened for me in just 3.5 months. And here's how. Basically, if you expand your thinking and focus on 5 people rather than 2, so 5 people join your team, and you're looking after 20 customers. 5 people join your team, you're looking after 20 customers. And then another 5, you're a team of 25 and you're looking after 600 customers. And they know 5 people, who then know 5 people. And at that stage then, you're a team of around 780 team members, and you're looking after over 15,500 customers. I mean, you could never do that on your own. There aren't enough hours in the day. And there are many people building businesses and building teams of this size and a lot bigger and a lot quicker. As you start to build your team then and you become manager, your team members are looking at you and looking at what you've achieved, and they want to achieve manager too. This business is really different to any corporate job. You want people to achieve what you've achieved and more. These people you're helping to achieve manager can literally be anywhere in the UK. That's the power of Skype and FaceTime, and it really doesn't matter. It can be anywhere across the UK or around the world in our 158 countries worldwide. Achieving manager opens up a world of possibilities and incentives. You can truly have an international business reaching out to people overseas. Since I've started my business, I've got a business in the US, India, Dubai, Ireland, and this is in just 10 months, so I can't imagine where it's going to take me next. And achieving manager and then helping others to achieve manager opens up the doors to a royalty style income. If you think of a singer or an author who earns each time a book sold or each time their song's played, the principle's basically the same here. Okay, so what's your income potential? This is where it gets really, really exciting. So as a manager, you can expect to earn £20,000 a year part-time. And many people do this in addition to a full-time job. So just imagine an extra £20,000 a year. It's life-changing. I'm absolutely testament to that. If you then help 2 people within your team achieve manager, you'll now be a senior manager, earning around £35,000 a year. This is part-time. I don't know anywhere where you can earn income like this part-time. It's just incredible. And it's worth mentioning that when you become manager, when your managers become manager, they're self-sufficient. They need very little of your support. So then you can focus on developing the next set of managers in your business. So if you help 5 people to become manager, then you'll be a soaring manager, earning £60,000 a year. Now this is starting to get really exciting. If you help 9 people become manager, then you'll be a sapphire manager, earning £120,000 plus a year. And for most people, a 6-figure income kind of seems out of reach. But can you see from this, by helping people both building their business and with their incomes, but also with their health, that you will be able to achieve this. Now, remember the ethical slide that I mentioned just recently. The figures that we're quoting here are really, really conservative. In our team, and they're really average, and in our team we're not average at all. And my mentor is a sapphire manager, and she earns over £350,000 a year. So these are really, really conservative figures. Okay, so the next level then is a diamond sapphire manager. That's helping 17 people get to manager, and you'll be earning over £200,000 a year. And diamond manager is helping 25 people get to manager. This is the top level achieved in the UK to date. A lady in Germany achieved diamond in just 2 years. Absolutely incredible. And it doesn't just stop here. Double diamond, you help 50 people, and then it goes on and it goes on. And this could be anyone that's listening onto this call tonight. Absolutely anyone listening this evening could be the next diamond or double diamond manager. There's no limit to what you can earn. Absolutely no limit at all. We also have a wide range of incentives to keep you motivated and keep you driven. Once you're a manager and you build a business of a certain size, then the company pays you up to an extra £6,300 a year that you could put towards the car of your choice. So we affectionately call it car plan in this country. And if you've already got a car, you don't need to put this towards a car. You could put it towards school fees or the holidays or paying off the mortgage quicker. It's entirely up to you. And this is the next one on the list for me to achieve. I'm guessing that many of you listening like to travel. How about travelling for free, and travelling for free with spending money? How does that sound? And staying in 5-star hotels? It's just unbelievable, isn't it? But that's what Forever offers to successful managers that achieve the incentives. Recent destinations include Hawaii, Sardinia, California. This year it's Singapore and Mexico. So yeah, just incredible opportunities once you get to manager with this company. Another incentive is the profit share, or chairman's bonus as it's affectionately known. Because we're a private business, our chairman decides how to apportion out the profits, and he's decided to give back to those that contribute to the success of the business. And this incentive shows the generosity of this company. $22 million paid out globally last year, over $2.5 million to UK distributors, which is just so exciting. And the checks for the UK business owners range from $3,500 to over $1 million. Just incredible. So as you're listening in now, you're probably thinking, how do you build a successful business? How do you do it? Well, basically, like when you're retailing the products, everyone you know is a successful team member, because everyone you know might like some extra money each month. And our job as forever business owners is to basically show people the business opportunity. So it could be anyone, a graduate straight from university, someone who's fed up and bored at work. How many people have said to you that they're bored at work? It could just be somebody that wants a new challenge, or looking for a pension top up, or more money for the fun things in life, really. So it could be absolutely anybody that you know. So how do you find people? We will coach you how to do that. You start by producing a list of everyone you know, and we will coach you how to do this and to develop your list, and coach you how to approach people. And you contact them and show them the opportunity, and that's either face-to-face or over a coffee or text message. You could send a video link via Facebook or a phone call. However you'd normally contact somebody is how you contact them to tell them about the business. And you invite them to take a look, either to a business presentation just like this, and we hold these online regularly, or all around the country at various different locations and all around the world. And then once somebody's taken a look at the business opportunity and the business presentation, we get them started. And we ask really simple questions like, what do you want to earn? How quickly do you want to earn it? And how much time can you put in? And then we put a plan together to help you achieve what you want in your own time frame. This is about your goals and what you want from this business. There's no pressure, there's no targets, and we don't dictate anything to you at all. This is completely at your own pace. And the key elements then that I've just talked through on the previous slide become a cycle. And this is your job then, is to complete this cycle and these tasks consistently every day. That's how you grow your business. It's as simple as that. You can see some testimonials here from people who have achieved great success within our business, and they're all from really, really different backgrounds. Now, all the people that you can see on the screen here, I've either met personally or listened to them speak. And Jane Leach, I've actually just been part of a training session with her earlier this evening. So these are really ordinary, accessible, real people achieving extraordinary things within our company. And you can see here people from further backgrounds, as I say, achieving really, really great things. So our business and the benefits for you, it's a proven business model. It works, and it's worked all around the world for 36 years. And there's no limit to what you can earn. Have you ever been to a job interview where they've said, how much do you want to earn? I know I certainly haven't. And also as well, how many of you have received a pay rise over the last few years? Not many people. This uncapped potential doesn't happen in many positions, but you really can decide how much you want to earn with Forever. The income's willable, and this took me a while to get my head around, but basically the business you build and the income it generates and the profit it generates, you can then leave to, if you've got children, you can leave it to your children or other family members or charity, whatever you would like to leave, but you're building a legacy that you can leave behind. I don't know anywhere like this where you can leave your business and the profit it generates as a legacy like this. It's really, really incredible. The opportunity is completely flexible. I have to say I couldn't be a stronger example of this. I work full time, and the reality of my working day is 50 to 60 hours a week. And I'm a mom. I've got a really full on social life too, but this just fits in. And by switching the TV off, I've generated sort of 3 hours a night where after my son's gone to bed, I can build my business, and it really, really does work. It's completely flexible, and you fit it around your current commitments and your family life or whatever it is that you've got on. There's full training and support, which I have to say is second to none. We're in the fastest growing team in Europe, and there's only one reason for that, and it's because our training is just so good. Now, remember, this is a home-based business, so most of this training happens from the comfort of your own home for you to complete completely at your leisure. And you'll have a dedicated mentor that will work closely with you right from the very start and all the way through your journey to help you achieve all you desire. You're really not alone in this business, and the support is really, really fantastic. And there's loads of recognition and appreciation. It's nothing like I've ever experienced in the corporate world. It makes you feel good, it makes you feel appreciated, and spurs you on to work harder and achieve more. So, will this business work for you? It will, if you take it seriously. This business only works if you do. If you can dedicate a minimum of 10 hours a week to that magic word of work, then you'll achieve great things. If you treat it like a hobby, it will pay like a hobby. And if you treat it like a business, it will pay like a business. It's as simple as that. I always like to say, if you commit to this business like you've invested £20,000 into it rather than £200, you'll get the results to match. Now, you need to be self-motivated. This is your business, so you need to drive it. There's going to be no one telling you what hours to work and cracking the whip, so you need to motivate yourself. And you've got to work alongside your mentor, work alongside and learn from others. So work alongside your mentor and the wider team for support and coaching and training. But it's your motivation and your drive that is essential to ensure you're successful. And will you be willing to embrace change and tell everyone what you're doing? This is a different way of working, and you've got to be willing to tell people about our products and the opportunity. If your mouth isn't open, then your shop is effectively closed. And we'll train you what to say and how to say it. You'll be coached every step of the way, but it's you that's got to get out there and say it. It won't just happen. And you've got to be willing to think big and set massive goals. If you think back to when you were little at school, my dream was never to be the head of department in a PLC. Our dreams are squashed in line with what we think we can achieve and what we can afford. And we're really, really goal-driven and forever, and having big goals is key to success. This was something really alien to me when I first started. And I thought it was a bit strange and difficult to get my head around, but now I absolutely love it because I can see that it really, really works. So now you've heard about all the business has to offer, you're going to be in one of three places right now. You might be unsure and you might still have some questions, and please contact whoever's invited you to listen in tonight, and they'll be able to help you and answer any questions that you may have. It might be a no, and that's completely fine. This isn't for everyone, but please don't walk away from our amazing products. As you can tell, I absolutely love our products, and they might be really great for you and your family. Or as I was, yeah, this is for me and I can't wait to get started, and that's fantastic. So if you speak to whoever's invited you to take a listen, and we can get you started straight away. So what we do is we need to get you to complete a registration form. So we ask you some really difficult questions like your name and your bank details, so we know how to pay you. And then you need to get your hands on some of our amazing products and business literature, so you can start earning straight away. And start to use the products and feel the benefits and start to share them with others. And as I mentioned before, the best way to get started is with our new distributor pack. And then we'll get your first planning meeting booked, where we'll ask you those tricky questions like how much do you want to earn, by when, and how much time can you commit. And then we'll put a plan in place to get you off the ground and get you earning straight away. So if I take you back to the slide at the beginning, which lists some of the things you may be looking for from Forever, can you see now how all of these things can be achieved? Extra cash, a new car, be your own boss, improve your health with our amazing products, fulfillment, recognition, be debt-free, be able to work from home. And all of these things come with a peace of mind and a sense of security and positivity about the future. So you can't change your life if you don't change your thinking. Remember, if you're still doing exactly the same thing you're doing today, in a year's time, you'll be in exactly the same situation. So imagine this time next year having a whole different lifestyle. That could be you. Change your life, change your actions, and change your thinking. Well, all that remains for me to say is I hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you won't sleep a wink tonight. Thank you.